I've been thinking a lot about the importance of adaptation and the fact that control is not living, control is simply survival. And the thing is that the more that we fight against literally everything, the less we have room to receive. That the more that you, Seven of Wands, try to defend yourself against everything that is happening in the world, the less you have time to actually just be here and enjoy everything that you don't have to fight against. Because we forget to enjoy what we have now because of anxiety, because of stress, because of depression, because of the things that we are afraid of happening, and we forget to just be here. We forget to just be in the present moment, and we forget that we are safe. Six of Pentacles is falling out. A sense of charity, a sense of helping the people around you, a sense of potentially being afraid of asking for help. Five of Swords is falling out, Devil card. And the Page of Wands, a sense of immaturity, a sense of fear of yourself. This is very interesting. Afraid of being asking for help. Only idiots know everything. The people who tell you how to live your life without actually understanding that life is going to have ebb and flow and is always going to come with change, because change is the catalyst for growth, and if we don't grow, we don't become better people. You are never going to become the person that you want to be. Never take advice from somebody whose life you don't want. Even with me. Don't listen to my readings if you don't believe in my growth journey and my need to understand myself and the world around me, and my need to simply be positive despite everything that is happening in the world. It's hard. I know it's hard, but only idiots know everything, and I do not claim to be an idiot. I am here to grow. I am here to ask for help, and you should be too. If you need help, ask for help. It's very difficult for us to also understand the importance of community right now because of everything that is happening, and yes, in times of turmoil, communities do get stronger, but at the same time, it's really easy for us to isolate ourselves. This could be related to the retrograde as well. Isolating ourselves when things get tough, isolating ourselves when we start feeling like we are going back to toxic mental health issues, or that the people around us are toxic. But again, that goes back to the fact that only idiots know everything, and if you isolate yourself, if you try to walk away from everything, and if you become as toxic as the world around you, you are never going to grow, you are never going to find your flame, you are never going to become a bigger person, and you are never going to be able to listen to your own heart to get better and better. So with this very ranty, very all over the place reading, what I'm trying to say is that thinking that you know everything does not lend you to adaptation. It does not lend you to living, and it simply lends you to control. It lends you to toxicity, and it lends you to only paying attention to everything that is going wrong in your life, in the world around you, and in the people that are around you. It forces you to isolate yourself. It forces you to become smaller than you actually are while idolizing people. Even when you think that everybody is less than you, you are still technically idolizing them because you are hyperfixating on them way too much. And therefore you lose your spark. You lose yourself. You lose that childhood innocence. As Lucifer says, what do you truly desire? You have lost sight of that. 333 on the clock. You are not doing the things that you are meant to be doing. You are not feeling like you are at the right place at the right time because you're just not letting yourself be there. You think that you're better than everybody else. You are becoming just as toxic as the world around you. You become the 5 people that you surround yourself with. Please take a look at the people that you are spending time with, the people who are causing you to be toxic, even if it's yourself, especially if it's yourself. That means that it's time for change. That means it's time for you to align yourself with what your child, with your inner child, with what it is that you actually want, with what it is that gives you a sense of spark, with what it is that makes you understand that you are not bigger than anybody else, because none of us are. We are all humans, and that just makes us human. You are never going to be better than somebody else, and you are never going to be less than somebody else because you can't compare yourself to other people. You are simply you, and you are kind of being a little bit too toxic with yourself and with the world around you. Please be more mindful. Please be more understanding that adaptation is important, that you can't control the world around you, and you should really be a little bit more open-minded towards yourself and towards everything else that is happening right now, despite how bad it seems.